Welcome everybody. Today I will present you the most used PvP decks in the golden ranks of the first season of May in random dice. So since the last balance patch where they nerfed the yin yang, they nerfed the royal, they buffed the atomic and they buffed blizzard and so on, PvP has changed. So lots of decks have vanished and some new decks appeared to the PvP meta. My last PvP meta video was 1 or 2 weeks ago, but since then there was a balance patch in between and the PvP meta has changed. I think lately, right now, I'm doing more PvP than co-op. So actually I should have done more co-op so I can grind my crit damage, but the season is going to end soon, so I'm just grinding the PvP. So I'm going to do maybe a weekly PvP meta when it change, because I have a feeling that the PvP meta right now is changing consistently. And yeah, I'm just going to present you the decks. Actually, I wanted to do top 5, but there's one deck that's actually an anti to the meta, and it's being used, so there are going to be 6 decks I'm presenting you. So the one deck you already seen on the screen while I'm talking. So on the first side, you see the Teleport Flow Typhoon deck. So this deck actually came back to the meta because Royal got the nerf. If the Royal didn't get the nerf, this deck wouldn't be on the list and Royal players will be consistently destroying this deck. But yeah, since the Royal nerf, this deck has come up on the list. And on the other side, we have also another PvP meta deck that's actually very strong. So the Atomic Speed Gun Blizzard, that deck is very strong. Even in this matchup I lost against him, but normally they don't play the 5th Voyage Lock. Normally they play either Plasma Shield because of the many toxic assassin decks, or they play the Crystal Rift, because once the Crystal Rift freezes the battlefield, the speed gun damage is insane. Then also, as I saw Colosseum player, you will see that in the next clip. Yeah, but most of the time it's either Crystal Rift or the Plasma Shield. Okay. So now we're going to take a look at the other decks. So now we're going to see 2 decks as well. They're both similar, but they aren't the same. So both of them are assassin, and both decks don't play growth dice. So the no growth meta has become a thing in this game. So it's not just for fun, not playing growth dice. Growth dice is just slowing their things down, and not playing growth is actually very beneficial. So I'm playing the Typhoon Assassin Bounty with Mimic. So the new thing is just replacing Sacrifice with Bounty and Mimic with Growth. Growth with Mimic. So my old Assassin deck is just, or my Mimic Assassin deck, they're just replacing Growth dice with Bounty. So with the Luminous Prison, this deck can become very toxic. And it's actually sometimes better than my opponent deck. He's playing the Hyper Zoom deck. That's also very popular, but once your opponent plays Bounty or Sacrifice or has a Plasma Shield, his deck, loses a lot. But it's always at the beginning a little bit RNG. So this matchup against that player, yeah, should I say? It's an RNG. So if I don't start with bounty, I'm going to lose against that player. And if he doesn't start with assassin and bounty, he loses as well. But his loss will be like starting with mimic and jokers and with bounties and not getting the assassin to destroy my battlefield. Then he might lose. But in this case, you see the full gameplay, he's going to lose. But those decks are very dangerous. Okay, now going to the next decks. So just open my opponent's hand this time. So the combo deck. So combo got a buff, and yeah, this combo scope deck is also very strong. Yeah, they are at the beginning they are not that strong, but later on, as long as the match goes on longer, the stronger his deck becomes, because with each combo they will get stronger. So my goal for my deck is for him to destroy his whole battlefield, mostly if it's possible all the combos, so he just has to have scope or just mimic and jokers on the field, so he can't do much combination. Last and but not least, the sixth deck I want to present you. So this deck actually isn't that played that much, but I played with that deck, and in this video I played the wrong battlefield. With this deck you play the plasma battlefield, battlefield. So the 5th Voyage log I played in this video still won this matchup, but for this deck, because of those toxic assassins, you need to play the plasma shield. And even after this video, I continued playing this deck and actually got a winning streak out of 6. Yeah, and I think I was just lucky I didn't get any atomic speedgun players, because against those players it won't be that easy. And also this deck is anti-teleport user, because you're playing the Royal. So those were the most played decks in May, in the first May week. Maybe it will change for the later other weeks, but this is the best decks right now being played. Also one deck it's also played kinda sometimes is the Solar Lunar deck with Blizzard, played sometimes. I didn't include this in the video, but I'm going to mention it. Yeah, it's also very strong. It's also very dangerous, I want to say. So yeah. Anyway, that's the video. Thanks for watching, and bye.